separate the two halves, but we'll make sure you get both in. To warm up, we're going to do separate warm-ups as well. We start with the lower body, and the first thing we're going to do is the Ido squat routine. All you need is yourself, feet below the shoulders. We're going to sink down into the bottom of our squat, and we'll stay there throughout the whole routine. Push my hips back, keep my feet flat on the floor. Now, if that's not possible for you, maybe lift the heels a little bit by placing a small book or 2 or 3 magazines under your heels. That will make this position easier. First thing we'll do is place the left hand on the right knee to keep this knee in position. Then with the other hand, I'm going to push the knee out, let it fall back 10 times. At the end of these 10 reps, we're going to hold the end range for 10 seconds. Let's do this all together so you don't have to get up, just pause and start the video the whole time. 2 more, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Hand on the ankle, going to push out 10 reps, and we're going to really open up those hips. 5. Same thing, we're going to hold this for 10 seconds after the last rep. 1 more. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, next up is going to be some rotations with the upper body. I'm going to place my shoulder or my elbow into my knee, hand on my shoulder. I'm going to rotate in and all the way up. In and open up the chest. We're going to do this 10 reps as well. If you can, straighten out the arm in the top. This will give you an extra stretch. 6. After rep 10, we're going to hold again. 8, 2 more, 9, last one, 10. If you can, extend the arm. 9, 10. Other side. Shoulder getting in there, and we're going to open up. You might notice some difference between the left and the right side. That's perfectly fine. Just shows you where to work a bit on your mobility. Oh, meanwhile, I'm getting a nice little ray of sunshine. 2 more. And hold for 10 seconds. Keep pushing that shoulder against the knee. And relax. Last one. Hands together or palms together. And we press the elbows into our knees. Spreading the legs. If you feel this is easy, place your fists together to create even more space. 9, and surprise, surprise, hold for 10 seconds. 9, 10, all right. And slowly get out. Woo. Shake out the legs a little bit. All right, now that that squatting position is nice and warm, we're gonna do some more dynamic movements. We're gonna do 2 rounds, 3 movements, and we start with a shrimp squat. What you're gonna do, 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind with the toe on the floor. Hands before the body, and you're going to squat down so your back knee touches the floor and come up. Do this 5 times on each side. Then 10 jumping squats, feet below the shoulders, come down, jump 10 times, and you finish with 20 hip bridges. Shoulders on the floor, feet flat on the ground. Lift up the hips for 20 reps. Pause me for a second, do that for 2 rounds. After you're done, we're gonna switch to upper body warm up. And we start with 10 T-ups, nice and high plank. You're gonna open up to the back 10 times in total. Then you stay in your plank, either on hands and feet or sink down to your knees and go for 5 push-ups. Then back to a high plank, 10 hip taps on each side. Try to keep your hips as still as possible, and you finish with 5 more push-ups. Same thing, we're gonna do 2 rounds. This should do it and should get you nice and warm for the workout. Now, before that we start, it's handy to have a timer, so either an app called Interval Timer, or maybe you have a stopwatch that you can set to a 1 or a 2 minute interval. If you go for the beginner workout today, we're going to do an assignment of every 2 minutes for 20 minutes. So make sure you set your timer on a 2 minute interval. For the first 10 minutes, so that means 5 2-minute rounds, you're gonna go for 20 air squats. You're going to stand up tall, feet below the shoulders. You're going to squat 20 times every 2 minutes. The rest of the time is your rest. Take some deep breaths and then start over when you hear the beep. After 5 of these sets, the second 10 minutes of the workout, you're going to go for 20 box push-ups. So either you have a box, maybe you have a chair, maybe you have a table. Every 2 minutes, nice and high plank, bring the chest to the edge of your couch, your chair, or your table, and collect 20 reps. Total of 20 minutes, every 2 minutes an assignment. First 5 are the squats, last 5 are the push-ups. Intermediate gets it a little bit harder. We're gonna turn up the pace by making it at every 1 minute on a minute. So every minute you'll hear a beep. At the start of the minute you go for your assignment. First 10 rounds will be 15 jumping squats. Feet below the shoulders, make sure you come all the way down. Jump up, land, collect 15 reps. Second 10 minutes will be 15 push-ups. So we take the box or the chair away, and then feet are both on the floor, and you make sure your chest touches the ground every rep. If you go for experience, we make it a little bit harder. We're gonna add a little bit of skill as well. First 10 rounds, also in an EMOM form, is going to be pistol squats. So squatting on one leg. If you want to, you can grab the leg you're not using, straighten it out all the way, sink down below parallel, come up, and the second half you're going for some handstand push-ups. So make sure you have a wall free. You can kip today, so what you're gonna do is you're going to kick up, lower yourself down with control, really use the momentum of your legs, and make sure you lock out in the top. 10 reps every minute. After that, you are done. Since we did the warm-up and the workout both separated, we're going to do the cool-down separated as well. First, we're gonna give our shoulders and our chest some love with the doorpost stretch. So make sure you find a doorpost or just a wall or a pole. Get your hand up in a 90-degree angle and then push your upper body forward while you keep the lower half of your arm against the doorpost. Minute on each side, and then we finish off stretching out the lower back with a seal stretch. Named like that because you'll look like a seal, feet together, hips stay on the floor. Just going to push myself up as high as I can. Hang on here for 2 minutes. And stretch it out. Good job, guys. Hope you have fun in this interval workout, and I will see you in the next.